Today, I'm going to be talking about the actor Jonathan Majors and his comeback. And we'll talk about that. Today, we'll be talking about Jonathan Majors, the actor, and his comeback. If y'all recall, about 2022, Jonathan Majors was caught up with a domestic situation with his then girlfriend. Some stuff went down. He had to go to court. I think they end up, he had like third degree. Jonathan May, I think he got convicted of, don't quote me, but I think it was third degree assault and like second degree harassment. And he eventually got probation. But in the midst of all that, Jonathan Majors was basically canceled. He was done. The movie that he made with Marvel, man, they was done with him. Marvel said, nah, we done with you, man. You ain't a good look. Kicked him to the curb. But guess what? Jonathan Majors did not give up. And that's my message today, man. I want to talk about not giving up. Let me make this disclaimer real quick. By no means do I support domestic violence. That's what this live is not about, supporting domestic violence. It's supporting the victims, yeah. But I just want to use this story as a story of hope and not to give up, because Jonathan Majors was done. Marvel said, you done here. And I saw the Low-Key, it's called Low-Key, I think, was a superhero. He was in the Marvel's movie with Loki. And he had a major part in that movie. And then all of a sudden, everything was took under him because of the bad decisions that he made. Because of the bad decisions Jonathan Majors made. As you go and get in the room, say what's up. Skinny K, family email. Happy birthday, family email. Thanks for telling me. Happy birthday. I ain't gonna sing happy birthday to you, but happy birthday. EC said they did Jonathan Majors dirty. The main thing, yeah, they did him dirty. It was because of his own choices, though, but at the same time, he didn't give up, and that should be an inspiration to all of us. EC said happy birthday, family, to family email, so that's what's up. Rohan, man, listen, man, I'm going to give you the fair warning, man. When you come through these doors, come with respect. All that negativity, I ain't even feeding to that, man. And you're going to mess around and get blocked. So be respectful, man. Trying to read some of the comments, and then I'll continue on. I'm reading some of the comments, y'all, and then we'll continue on. EC, boy, you talking about something. EC said the heads of the large studios don't want a black man lead. Look at Blade movies. The delays on his movies. Because that was a movie. I still got some of them on DVR and watch some of the old Blade movies. Mr. Pallet, what I'm saying is Jonathan Majors was done. But guess what? March 21st, which is today, his new movie comes out called Magazine Dreams. Do any of y'all plan to watch that movie today or in the coming weeks? Jonathan Majors has a new movie coming out. And the movie's supposed to be about like I think it's a bodybuilder who's struggling and dealing with issues and something about that. I don't know the whole story, but the new movie that Jonathan Majors is in is about, he's portraying a person that's a bodybuilder, you know, that's going through life situations, and he trying to figure it out. Another thing too, if y'all don't know, Jonathan Majors just got married to Megan Good. What's your thoughts about that? You think that's a good look? She did have his back as he was going through some stuff, and it seemed like she helped pick him up, because for a minute, he was walking around with his head down, and then it seemed like She just came and picked him up, excuse me. So what y'all think about the marriage with Jonathan Majors and Megan Good? What's your thoughts, man? Let me know in the comments section. As I was saying, Jonathan Majors was canceled. He was done. Marvel said they ain't want nothing to have nothing to do with him. So through his probation, I think he went to some domestic violence type programs, did some stuff, asked for forgiveness and all that good stuff. EC said Megan Good is fine, but Hollywood weird too, is what he said. Shine Lee said, bro watching from India. Okay. I'm talking about Jonathan Majors. Do you know Jonathan Majors, Shine Lee? Have you heard of Jonathan Majors? Shine Lee, have you heard of Jonathan Majors? He's an actor. Okay, just checking. He was the one, they canceled him because, he made some mistakes and got in a domestic situation with his then girlfriend. And because of his actions, Jonathan Majors almost messed up his career. He was finished. Nobody wanted to work with him or anything. He was considered canceled. But what I'm saying is, he did not give up. So my message to you and anybody out there that's going through something, may have made mistakes, may have even gone to prison, man. My words to you is, don't never give up. This happened to Jonathan Majors in like 2022. Here it is, 2025. And he got a new movie coming out today. His new movie is called Magazine Dreams. Do any of y'all plan on watching the new Jonathan Majors movie? Do any of y'all plan on watching the new Jonathan Majors movie? My second question is, do y'all think he deserves another chance? You know how we speak about chances, giving somebody a chance. Do y'all think that Jonathan Majors deserves a second chance, or should he continue to be canceled? Let me know in the comments section. Do you think Jonathan Majors deserves another chance, or should he continue to be canceled? Sean, that's what's up. You flying now? He said, bro, by the way, I'm a pilot. He said, I watch, I'm a pilot, watch in your live on plane, bro. That's what's up. Appreciate that. My man said, absolutely yes. I didn't cancel him. We'll see his movies. Hey, EC, I think the first one I saw, I heard of the Creed, he was in the Creed, but the first ones that I was really watching was in the low-key movies, man. And Marvel, man, he had a good role in that. He was like some type of dealing with the time, space, and all that. But that's when I got on Jonathan Majors. I might have seen him, but I wasn't really on him like that. But I was watching the low-key movie. Right, give him another chance. Who is this? Elizabeth Mesbra. I'm not reading any negativity, man. So if you got something positive to say, go ahead and say it. Movie is good. Devotion World War II pilot movie is good. Okay, that's something I can look out for. Appreciate that, EC. He played in that? Alistair Mesbra. Listen, man, be respectful, man. That's all I'm asking, man. Is that asking too much, Eliza? Hey, EC, I'm going to keep that movie in the back of my mind and check it out. If they got it cheap at Walmart where I can buy it at Walmart or something, or if I catch it on TV where I can record it, I'm going to check that movie out. It's called Devotion World War II It's a pilot movie. It's good. Okay. Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for that. I appreciate that. What I did appreciate was that how hard he worked. You know, even for this movie, the bodybuilding movie, man, that man must worked out big time. Got all muscular and all that. So he put in the work. So one thing he didn't do, like I was saying, is he never gave up. Jonathan Majors never gave up. And even outside of the acting, he getting his far as relationships, far as a marriage. Oh, you said that's a good movie, but it's short. That's cool. I don't mind that. If you saw the low-key movies, them things are short, like less than 30 minutes, but it's like a series. So I don't know if you saw the low-key movies, them things good to me. EC, man, appreciate that. Golly, you never give up. So that was EC, that was for me. He said, never give up. You are getting followers. Appreciate that, man. Likewise to you in life. Anything we want, man, when we work hard, it can work out. Anything we want, it can work out. Anything in life that you want, continue to work hard and never give up. Thank you, EC, for those encouraging words, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like the topic today is Jonathan Majors. As we all know, he was canceled in 2022. You know, as far as the big companies and the studios, they didn't want to work with him. Why? Because he made a mistake and got involved in a domestic situation with his girlfriend. And right now, I'm looking at how he's making a comeback, and it's only been like 3 years. Jonathan Majors is making a comeback. He's making a comeback, and just checking out this background noise. I really don't want that in my video. But anyway, Jonathan Majors is making a strong comeback. He just got married to Megan Good, and then also he got a new movie coming out today, and the new movie is called Magazine Dreams. Do any of y'all plan to go watch that new movie either today or in the following weeks? Does anybody plan on watching Jonathan Majors' new movie? Does anybody plan on watching Jonathan Majors' new movie? Let me know in the comments, man. Do you plan on watching Jonathan Majors' new movie? The easiest thing for any of us to do in life, the easiest thing for us to do is to give up and quit after we make a mistake. But I always heard, man, it's not how many times we fall down. Hear me clearly, man. It's not how many times we fall down, but it's how many times we able to get back up, man, on our feet and keep our head up and keep it moving. And you can apply that to anything in life. I'm just using Jonathan Majors as a foundation. He made mistakes. He admitted to those mistakes. And now he's lifting his head up. He's getting back up and trying to get his life together. You know, people deal with all kind of stuff, whether it's addiction, committing crimes, a host of other things. But the goal is to never give up. If you fall down in life, man, first of all, look up, then go ahead and get up, man. Because it's up to you to make your life better. You can't blame it on nobody else. We cannot blame it on nobody else how our life ends up. If you make a mistake, even as far as going to prison, getting locked up, it's still not the end of the world, man. Do your time, get your mind right, and when you come out, man, be a better man or woman. That go for man, woman, or even juveniles who go to juvenile detention, man. If you make a mistake, okay, admit to the mistake that you made. Figure out how you can not make them same mistakes. What do I need to do to make my life better? and go ahead and make your life better. That's the thing. It's about don't never. Okay, EC, he said, oh, you was talking to him. Okay, EC was talking to Elizabeth. He said, what are you talking about? He sounds normal American to me. But this is what I'm saying, man. In life, if you make a mistake, if you fall down, don't stay there. Super speeder car. You're right. The government ain't gonna make it better for you, right? It should most definitely not make it worse for you, but we cannot rely or depend on the government to make it better. That's anybody, man. Thank you, Super Speeder, for that comment. My topic, I started off, you just getting in, but I was talking about the actor, Jonathan Majors. You know, like in 2022, he was canceled. He made some mistakes, was involved in domestic violence with his then girlfriend. So it seemed like his life was done. But now here we are in 2025, and Jonathan Majors got a new movie coming out today. It's called Magazine Dreams. Super Speeder Car, do you plan on watching that Jonathan Majors movie? Do you plan on watching that Jonathan Majors movie? Yeah, I'd also mentioned about the marriage. Michael Chapman said it's PR, man. It's for the public relations. Oh, Super Speeder say he don't plan to see it. Okay. So y'all, some of y'all don't believe in the marriage. At least Michael said he don't believe in it. He think it's publicity stunt. But anyway, Jonathan Majors is on a comeback trail because he never gave up. EC, peace out, man. I appreciate you. Going to work, appreciate you, man. Thanks for your comment and your support. Jonathan Majors is making a strong comeback, and in addition to his comeback, he just married Megan Good. Even though what's his name? Michael said it's a publicity stunt. It ain't real. We don't know that, man. We don't know that. We can't really speak on love with somebody else because we don't know. But I feel you on that, though. I wanted to use Jonathan Majors' story as a foundation to let everybody on here know that if you fall, you can get back up, man. Don't stay down there, man. We all make mistakes. All of us, we make mistakes, man. My goal and my hope is not for you to be perfect, but if you make a mistake, man, if you find yourself in the dumps, life get hectic for you, don't give up. That's the first thing. Never give up no matter what, man. Even to my brothers and sisters who end up in prison, man, don't give up. No matter where you are in life, if you are alive, don't give up. Animalistic behaviors, what's happening? Oh, love, man. Love you too. I ain't know that. I appreciate that. Animal Ballistic said, blessing and peace to you, your family, and peace to the world, man. Peace to you, man. Much love. You keep up the good work, man. Try to do the best you can as a human being. Treat people right. That's the main thing. But I was talking about, I know you're just getting in, I was talking about the actor, Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors got a new movie out today. And I was going to ask you, do you plan on going to see his movie either today or in the near future? Animalistic Behaviors. Do you plan on seeing that Jonathan Majors movie? And if not, I just want to say, man, like how Jonathan Majors was canceled in 2022, but yet he never gave up. Continue to work hard and continue to work hard. He got plenty of movies that was canceled. But today, Jonathan Majors got the new movie called Magazine Dreams, coming out today. Anybody on here planning to go see that Jonathan Majors movie? If so, let me know. Let me know in the comments section. And also, what do you think about Jonathan Majors making this strong comeback? What are your thoughts about Jonathan Majors making this strong comeback? Let me know in the comments section, man. Today is about, I'm talking about Jonathan Majors, but my message is to you, me, and everybody else. I just want to use his story as a foundation, man, to encourage all of us, never give up. No matter what, you got goals, you got hopes, you got dreams, pursue them things. If you get knocked down, okay, get back up first. Figure out what you need to do different, but never give up, man. Always come up with a plan. Think it through. What did you do wrong? Take responsibility if you made mistakes. And continue on, man. That's what life's about. Life ain't perfect. Life ain't perfect for none of us. But the goal is to never give up. Never give up, no matter what happens to you, no matter what you go through. Even if you do something crazy and make a mistake, don't give up. Learn from that mistake and try to do better, man. And since we were speaking about domestic violence, to my men on this live, make sure, man, that we try, don't put your hands on your spouse, your female friends. Oh, animalistic behavior said, have not heard about the movie, but here, look into it. 100. Listen, no matter, to my brothers on this live, as well as my sisters too, man, don't put your hands on your spouse. Men, don't put your hands on your females. Females, please don't put your hands on the men. Think it through. If you get to a point where you're so angry you can't control yourself, you might need to walk away for a minute and get your thoughts together. But I encourage everybody not to put their hands on their spouse. Whether you male, especially for my men, but my men, males as well as females, don't put your hands on your spouse. There's other ways to work that out, man. Because guess what? Once we take it there, it's not no telling how far we'll go. And then we're not going to come to our senses until somebody dead or badly hurt. So listen, man, to avoid that, man, don't even grab them up. Sometimes you may want to grab somebody up so they can listen. Listen to me. Don't even grab them up, man, because they might lead to something else. You might throw somebody down, they may hit their head. Try to love your spouse, man. Men, love your women, your girlfriends, your wife. Females, love your men, your husband, or whoever you got. But I wanted to use this story, Jonathan Majors, man, making a big comeback. Why? Because he never gave up. He never gave up. He can continue to wallow in the mistakes. Oh, I messed up everything I had. This could have been Jonathan Majors saying this. Jonathan Majors could have been saying, I messed up everything I had, man. I could have been with Marvel. I was doing good. Then he could have went to alcohol and drugs and then led to all this other different stuff, addiction. But he didn't do that. He didn't give up. He continued to fight. And his life is probably still not perfect. But guess what? It's better than giving up. Because once you give up, then you're done. Because people will look at your life and outside looking in and say, he done. He just got 5 years. Or he done. He just got 10 years. He had drugs. He did this. But guess what? That man's life ain't over, or that woman's life ain't over until it's over. So I want to piggyback off of Jonathan Majors' story, man. In 2022, it's like he was canceled. His life was over. But guess what? It's 2025, and Jonathan Majors is on a comeback trail. And in addition to him coming back, he married Megan Good. Life is feeling a lot better for him right now. Hey, Utah, so show some respect, man, when you come in the building. Make sure you show respect. I know you want to make people laugh. That's cool. But try to show some respect when you step in the building, man. But I appreciate all y'all in the comments section. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for the continued support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But as I say, man, this Jonathan Major story has to be motivating to us, man. If Jonathan Majors can come back after being canceled by the big wigs, man, you can make a comeback. You can make your life better. And that's what the goal is, man, for each of us to make our lives as best as we can make it. And it's not about being perfect. Forget all that perfect stuff. The goal is to be perfect. Yeah, you can reach to be perfect, but if you're not perfect, which most of us are not, you continue to fight. You continue to live right. You continue to think things through. What they say, think critically. You use your critical thinking skills to make your life better than what it is today. If you got goals out there, anybody out there who got goals, and that most of us, I still got goals. Any of us that got goals, man, guess what? It's possible. Anything is possible. You just can't give up. You can't even sometimes listen to the noise outside that doubt you and say, he ain't gonna make it, she ain't gonna make it. Continue. First of all, don't give up. Continue to pursue your dreams and your hopes of being a better person, your hopes and your dreams of providing for your family. Continue to pursue those things, man. As I said, Jonathan Majors is a big actor. He once was a kind of big actor. He was growing anyway. Played in a couple movies. He was in Creed 3. He was in Marvel movies, the Loki movie. But when he got caught up in a domestic dispute with his then girlfriend, it was over for him. At least that's what everybody else thought. Because the big company said, we're not working with you again. And he had several movies pull the rug from under him, said, no, you're not a good look. We're not working with you again. But guess what? He's in another major movie 3 years later since that happened. It's called Magazine Dreams. The any of y'all plan to go see the new Jonathan Majors movie? Anybody out there plan on seeing the new Jonathan Majors movie? Anybody? Also, my question is, do y'all on here think he deserve a second chance? Do Jonathan Majors deserve a second chance, or should he continue to be canceled? Should he still be canceled, or does Jonathan Major deserve a second chance? Let me know in the comments section. Should Jonathan Majors get another chance? If you think he should get another chance, that would still be applied to you. If you make a mistake, you deserve another chance, no matter what that mistake is. If you make a mistake, you admit to the mistake that you made, you be a man about it, or you be a woman about it, and you continue. First of all, you get up from where you fell down, right? Figure out what you need to do different and continue on. This message is bigger than Jonathan Majors. It's about you, everybody out there that's watching, and everybody in the world. If we make mistakes in life, if we make a mistake in life, man, it's not the end of the world. Don't wallop in the mistakes that you make or made. Pick yourself up, get up, and continue on. The goal, first of all, is never give up in life. So Jonathan Majors is good. He done got the next movie, and he probably gonna get some movies after this. He done got married to Megan Good, so his life is gonna be pretty good. But I'm talking to you as well as myself that's watching it live. If you make a mistake in life and you see yourself on your back, you done fell down, first make sure you get back up. Think about what you did wrong. Figure out how you can avoid making the same mistakes and carry on with your life, man. Does anybody plan on seeing the new Jonathan Majors movie that comes out today? Anybody? Does anybody plan on seeing the new Jonathan Majors movie? It's called Magazine Dreams, and it's about, I guess Jonathan Majors is supposedly playing a bodybuilder who going through his own struggles, and he dealing with that. I haven't seen the movies, so I don't know, but just reading up on it, he's playing a bodybuilder, and that bodybuilder got some issues that he's dealing with. But back to us, man. In life, if you find yourself falling, you done fell down, you done made some bad decisions, it's not the end of the world, man. And that can be for a man, it can be for a woman, it can be for some of our teenagers who make bad decisions. Just try not to jump out there too far, man, because the further you jump out in life and the harder your mistakes, the harder it is to get back. But don't never give up. Don't you ever think about giving up. And I know times can get hard. I know it can get difficult out here, especially when you're trying to do the right thing. But I continue to say, don't never give up. Use all the strength that God has given you to get back up and fight through it. But don't you ever think about giving up. Just like Jonathan Majors is getting back on his feet, he got a new movie coming out today. I say to everybody out there watching, man, don't you ever give up in life. Continue to fight. Continue to dream. Continue to have hopes and desires and pursue them dreams and them hopes and desires, man. No matter who you are, man. This applies to everybody. All of us Americans, people in other countries. This applies to everybody. Don't you dare give up. There's some people in the world that want you to give up so they can say, I told you he wouldn't make it, or I told you she wouldn't make it. But guess what? By not giving up, you're going to prove everybody wrong. By not giving up, if you don't give up, you're going to prove everybody wrong just by not giving up. Because as I said, if you give up, it's going to be people in the back that was looking and say, I told you he wouldn't make it. I told you she wouldn't make it. So if you find yourself, you'd have made some mistakes in life, you'd have fell down and you on your backside, don't know what to do, guess what? Go and get up. Go ahead and get up. Just how Jonathan Majors got up and his life is getting better, you get up. Get up, think about the mistakes that you made. Don't wallow in it, but think about it. Make decisions, and hopefully you won't fall into them same mistakes, and move forward and make the best of your life, man. Make the very best of your life. For those just getting in to this live, I was talking about how Jonathan Majors, the actor, got canceled in 2022 because he was involved in a domestic situation with his then girlfriend. He ended up getting canceled. Nobody wanted to work with him. He was done as far as entertainment was concerned. But here it is, 3 years later, Jonathan Majors got a major movie coming out today. The title of the movie is Magazine Dreams. If y'all heard of the movie, my question, do y'all anybody plan to see the movie? Anybody out there plan to see the movie? As you come into the live, go ahead, check in on the chat. Say what's up. Let me know you in the building. As you come into this live, go ahead, check in the chat. Say what's up. Let me know you in the building. But though I was talking about Jonathan Majors on this live, this message is for all of us. It's for everybody. Even me, I can't give up in life. So if I make a mistake or some mistakes, the first thing I need to do is get up, figure out what I did wrong, and try not to make the same mistakes again. It's called thinking, critical thinking some stuff through. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. I appreciate y'all coming through this live, checking on me. But my messages and my words to y'all is, don't you ever, ever, ever give up, man. Anything is possible. If you still got hopes and dreams and desires, don't you ever give up in life. Don't do it. Don't do it. All you got to do is get up, think about what you did wrong, make that right, and continue on. And guess what? Anything will be possible, man. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Just by not giving up. Don't you ever give up. Don't you ever give up, man. Use every strength, every breath you got to get up and fight through whatever you're going through. It don't matter what you're dealing with in life. Don't you ever give up. Get up, fight through it, man. And you may not have the support you need. Don't wait for the support. You got to do this on your own. Get up. Get up first. Think about what you did wrong. Try to make decisions that won't put you in the same situation, man. And fight through life, man. Because life sometimes is not easy. But that ain't no excuse to give up. Don't never give up. Don't never give up in life. Always get back up. Always get back up. Fight through it and make the best of your life. Because guess what? You won't have nobody to blame when life doesn't work out for you. You won't have nobody to blame but yourself if life doesn't work out for you. You won't have nobody to blame in life if life doesn't work out for you. For those just getting in, man, I was talking about the actor Jonathan Majors. Y'all know he was a big actor, played in several movies. And then in 2022, Jonathan Majors got canceled because he got in a domestic situation with his then girlfriend. So really, it's like Jonathan Majors' life was over with. Jonathan Majors' life was over with. Nobody wanted to work with him. He was done, as people say. But guess what? Jonathan Majors did not give up. Jonathan Majors did not give up. He got up, took responsibility for the mistakes that he made. And now today, Jonathan Majors is in a new movie coming out today. They came out today. It's called Magazine Dreams. Does anybody plan on watching the new Jonathan Majors movie? Does anybody plan on watching the new Jonathan Majors movie? In addition to him getting back on his feet, getting his life together, being in a new movie, Jonathan Majors just got married to Megan Good. So that's a big comeback from falling all the way down, being disgraced, nobody wanting to work with him. And now Jonathan Majors got the movie out today, Magazine Dreams. And guess what? Just recently, Jonathan Majors got married to Megan Good. What's your thoughts about that? This story got to bring you hope and inspiration. This story has to bring you hope and inspiration. Man, listen, man, I thank y'all for being patient and, watching all the way through, or the ones that watch. I thank y'all. I thank y'all. Anybody got any last comments before I wrap this up? Does anybody got any last thoughts or comments before I wrap this up? Anybody? My words to y'all, man, I thank y'all for the continued support. As I say, don't you never give up in life. I don't care how hard life get, just get up. Use your last breath. Use every ounce of strength that you have, but don't give up in life, man. I thank y'all for checking in. Enjoy your weekend. And until next time, man. Until next time, y'all be safe. Peace.